Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am your teacher, Mrs. Aksa Kamal, Assistant Professor of English from Government Degree College for Women, Dubai Mahal Road, Bahawalpur. I welcome you all in this online lecture and wish you joyous and safe summer vacation. Dear students, our today's lecture is on the poem which is Lights Out by Edward Thomas. Edward Thomas is a great poet and critic who writes with literary taste and feeling about nature. He was killed in the First World War, and in this poem, the poet is talking about the natural phenomena of sleep. He tells us about the power of sleep, which stands supreme as the most powerful passion before which everyone surrenders, regardless of the age, gender, and social status, etc. This is the state which is enjoyed by everyone. This is the journey to the unknown. Now let us see this poem into the detail in the next slides. Let us start with the reading of the stanza. Stanza number 1. I have come to the borders of sleep, the unfathomable deep forest, where all must lose their way, however straight or winding, soon or late they cannot choose. So in the first stanza and the overall poem, the poet's personal experience is described, which is generalized later. We see that the poet feels sleepy. He says that he has come to the borders of sleep. It means that he feels sleepy, and this sleep is so strong that he compares it with the unfathomable, unimaginable deep forest, where everyone is bound to lose their way. However, the path may be straight or winding. Sometimes we lie in the bed and fall asleep, and sometimes we consciously try to fall asleep. The end result in both the cases is this, that we eventually enter into the world of sleep. We cannot choose our way without it. Students, now stanza number 2 is before us, and I read it. Many a road track that, since the dawn's first crack, up to the forest brink, deceived the travellers, suddenly now blurs, and in they sink. In this stanza, the magnetic power of sleep is described. People remain busy the whole night in their routine and in their favorite activities till dawn, but eventually sleep attracts them. The metaphor of forest is used for sleep. People keep on their activities for long, but sleep catches the power of their brain or consciousness and makes them sink into the world of sleep. Stanza number 3. And I take a reading of the stanza. Here love ends, despair, ambition ends, all pleasure and all trouble, although most sweet or bitter, here ends in sleep, that is sweeter than tasks most noble. The third stanza describes that the power of sleep stands supreme to all the emotions. When one enters into the valley of sleep, one leaves behind the powerful feeling of love, despair, and high ambitions. Before sleep, everything bows down. One is bound to sleep eventually after enjoying all the pleasures, or the sufferer forgets his troubles and pains when he enters into the world of sleep. It means sleep has the healing and the soothing power. It kills pains, troubles, worries, and sorrows, and provides comfort and rest. When even the extraordinary ambitions give way to sleep when it comes. Now stanza number 4. There is no any book or face of dearest look that I would not turn from now to go into the unknown. I must enter and leave alone I know not how. Now let's see the paraphrasing of this stanza. This stanza describes the helplessness of the poet before the power of sleep. He says that neither any book nor the face of dearest look, the face of his beloved, can stop him to enter into the world of sleep. Sleep is so strange and a mysterious thing. It is an unknown world where everyone enters alone, but no one can tell us which way to choose to go to the world of sleep. Stanza number 5. The tall forest towers, its cloudy foliage lowers ahead, shelf above shelf. Its silence I hear and obey, that I may lose my way and myself. The same experience of sleep is being described in this stanza, and the metaphor of forest is used again. He describes himself as standing among the tall trees of the forest, which has the cloudy foliage, means the dense, thick greenery of the forest, which appears before him shelf after shelf. The poet surrenders himself completely before the silence of this place, and obeying this word, he loses his consciousness and even his own self. In the end, I say you thank you, with the hope that you would have understood it. Take care. Allah Hafiz.